Hello friends! So today, instead of doing a vlog, I'm going to share with you 5 tips on how to enjoy Sonoma wine country on a budget. First off, a little geography. This whole area is considered Sonoma County, and it includes over 500 wineries. To the east is popular but expensive Napa, and 45 minutes to the south is San Francisco. My first tip is go to a free wine tasting. Yes, they do exist. Just Google it and you'll find dozens in Sonoma County. We tried out Williamson Wines in Healdsburg. They do a food and wine pairing with what they call fridge food, which includes cheeses and spreads. No appointment is necessary, just make sure you're there before 6 p.m. We got to taste 5 of their wines, but instead of leaving with a bottle of wine, we really liked their cheeses and unique spreads and got those instead so that we could enjoy them during the rest of our trip. Tip number 2 is rent a bike. While a bike tour can cost upwards of $130, renting a bike for the day will set you back only about $40. And while you won't get all the information about the region as you would on a tour, you can go at your own pace, stop where you like, and Google is also a great tour guide. Bike rental companies usually provide you with a map and some suggested itineraries. We rented these from Wine Country Bikes in Healdsburg and biked down the Dry Creek Valley, probably one of the most popular rides in the area. It provides quiet roads, beautiful views, and some great wineries. However, I wouldn't say that this is a leisurely bike ride as there are some long climbs, and on a hot July day, I was starting to regret not opting for an e-bike. Tip number 3 is pack a lunch. You can pick up lunch from local bakeries or sandwich shops in the area. Then go to a winery that has picnic grounds and enjoy your lunch while sampling their wines. During our bike ride, we ended up at Dry Creek Vineyard where we enjoyed a wine tasting with our lunch and some much needed shade. Dry Creek will also waive the fee if you purchase a bottle of wine. Tip number 4 is do a self-guided vineyard tour. Several wineries have self-guided tours where you can go and explore the vineyard yourself. We went to St. Francis Winery in Santa Rosa. After checking in at the tasting room, we got a map and a bottle of wine, optional of course, and we headed toward the vineyard. Since George was driving, he volunteered to hold my bottle and top me up whenever necessary. As you walk along the route, you'll learn about how the grapes are grown, the water, soil, and so on. And don't forget, since it's a self-guided tour, you can spend as much time taking as many photos as you want. And finally, tip number 5 is go camping. Bet you weren't expecting that one. For us, we were on our month-long overlanding camping trip, and since we had all of our gear, it made the most sense. There aren't a lot of options, but we chose to stay at Spring Lake Campground since it was the most central. Spring Lake Regional Park is one of Sonoma County's most popular parks, featuring trails, boating, camping, picnic areas, and a summer swimming lagoon. There's plenty to see and do around the lake. There's, of course, the beautiful lake. Then there's wildlife, foraging, and even a workout. Well, those are my 5 tips. I hope you guys found them useful. If you did, please give it a like. And if you want to follow us on our adventures, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Of course, I'll leave all the links to the places that we went in the description below, and I'll see you next time.